Great to have you with us wherever you may be tuned in. Fans continue to file in here despite the weather in Houston. As underway into the arms of Jacob Hidalgo. Getting this offense going as your scrum half.
I think the 27-year-old from Sacramento, the USA Eagle.
For Old Glory, DC.
And for the visitors, patience in possession. That first 20 minutes, just be patient and understand the opportunities will come. And here's one here.
Not going down easy. Jason Robertson having some fun.
Indeed, great little inside run off the fake.
And getting inside the 22.
Already see the footing. This is a beautiful pitch and it's holding up very well, but with a slick ball, and it's going to be.
So Houston pinned back. And those are your two bites at the apple in the scrum. And Houston's going to have a different decision to make here. Oh, breaking through! As Nicolas Silveira. Remember, Houston moments ago looked like it was inevitable they'd be conceding a try to Old Glory. Instead, here they have a rivalry victory in comeback fashion against Austin back in year 2 of Major League Rugby. And rain or shine.
This rain, the temperature in the mid-70s, couldn't ask for a lot more.
Nowhere for Van Anna Schultz to go. Lines taking it down to the pitch, Kobe.
Oh, very Tusitala there, giving up some pounds to Boyson, but not shying away from a tackle.
Is that John Elway forced to do the helicopter again? Now it squirts loose forward. Again this year, a 60-second clock. Flags, of course they go up. Windsor strikes again, 1 minute in.
Windsor, 2 penalty kicks, 10 minutes apart. The 8-year-old Irishman. He had eyes for that try line just a few meters away. You see the scrum collapsing.
Up to and beyond the try line, and that is the strategy here. All right, so if you're Old Glory, you just declined the 3 points essentially, so you need a clean set piece. Easier said than done in these conditions.
Starts with a throw from Tosini Fianchai. He needs to get a good ball in here. Able to do that. Step 1 completed.
So far, so good, as the maul has formed. And a little momentum with the visitors from the nation's capital. Space out wide. The hooker looks for the opportunity. Ball spills loose, and it's Johnny on the spot. As Tusitala able to land on it. And Old Glory on the board.
Successful line with it. Right back to Tusitala on the spot. No one in black there and sliding across. Annie Tusitala for the first 5-pointer
on this end of the field.
And they were lucky that that ball from Tosini Fianchai went backwards to Tusitala.
Another example, that is the knock-on.
In the Western Conference with as much talent as we've seen there with LA, Utah, and Austin. But on the other side of the East Coast, it is as tight as you can imagine. 6 points separating DC from first place.
Turnover by Houston. Robertson puts a boot into it, sends it inside the 22.
Have an Eastern and Western Conference as we should next year. The addition of some more sides. Growth just continues year after year.
Tusitala with the lone try on the day. Robertson, 4 meters out.
Close. You're going to have to chip this one up and over, but no trouble for Robertson.
Yeah, not the easiest of angles, even though you're staring right at it.
Houston commits the penalty at the 5-meter line, the offside. Robertson
didn't give them the momentum that sometimes you hope for coming out of the locker room. And a struggle on the set piece. Windsor cleanly up to midfield. And he's not willing to concede this one. That one into equal space. Able to tap it. They say that ball did not go forward. Chance for Windsor, and ultimately that ball will go into touch.
For it, but take another look. Perfectly weighted kick. It bounces. He was able to get by Robertson, and he would have been in had Tusitala not been there. The former 28-year-old has been throwing perfect darts, and another one here. All comes off the fingertips. Houston.
SaberCats looking to take advantage. And Houston found that try late last week, able to charge down a kick with the effort of Cecil Garber.
That was really the bright spot in that match that lost to Toronto.
Houston stays disciplined, wants the ball back, has it back, and the SaberCats able to strike. Boyson able to dot it down.
Namibian international, the big jarring hit from the Cats.
League Rugby, you take that right down the middle between the sticks, you get the full 7, no need to kick for the additional 2.
It just popped out. Boyson Johnny on the spot from the 24-year-old. Big hits across the pitch this evening.
Inside 10 meters of their ultimate destination. Can they take it to the finish line? Takes 2 SaberCats to bring down the hooker as Mikey will free it up here. 1 meter out. Houston not letting him get low. That's the vice captain Gibbons. They'll try to free it up out in space. Robertson has his man. Dabilos able to dot it down. As Dabilos comes through.
Another look right here. Just shy of the try line. You see Tusitala sends it out wide. Robertson with the pass, and give full credit to Jason Robertson, the 25-year-old.
And this one sneaks through.
Appreciate our camera crew on that one.
So scrum for Houston after Old Glory unable to execute on their scrum a moment ago. Little dummy before being taken down.
Old Glory doing a good job getting there quickly, keeping the pressure on Houston.
Oh, nice composure, and fortunate Palamo's there to fall.
He sends that one perfectly between the sticks. Glory
takes the lead from 2 to 5 with that effort.
Yeah, that Gonzaga high school program, national powerhouse for so many years, and yeah, oh, it's a red, and I think that's well deserved. He took his time, he went over, he talked.
And right now, Old Glory is actually down 2 men with an injured player. Robertson will drop one. Able to send it through. How about that way to cap off a winning streak? And there's your final whistle. Old Glory DC continues the upward trajectory in the East in Major League Rugby.